This is Arunava Chaudhuri, and you can follow me under my social media handles arunfoot. Today I'm going to talk about the German Football Federation, the DFB, not about their impressive 2-0 win against France on Saturday night, but rather about the kit change, the kit maker change from adidas to their biggest rivals from the United States of America to Nike. It's been the news of the week in Germany, even more than, the national team initially, the comeback of Toni Kroos, the multiple changes of Julian Nagelsmann, because for the Germans, Adidas kitting the DFB, it was normal. But that's set to change, and there's been a lot of criticism amongst fans, not only amongst fans, but also amongst top politicians, and the DFB had to come out and try to explain why they're switching from the 3 stripes to the swoosh of Nike. And simply said, the DFB had an open and transparent process where over 10 global sports kitting brands came forward and applied to become the new kitting partner from 2027 of the German Football Association. And by far, the best bid came from Nike. More than double what Adidas is currently paying the DFB, supposedly around 50 million. And Adidas even supposedly lowered their figure of cash incentives to the federation. Now, if it was a close thing, the DFB said we would have continued. But the difference is so big that we had to decide we cannot continue with Adidas and have to switch to Nike. And as not only being there for the German national team, but for the whole pyramid of German football, it meant that the DFB would agree to a deal from 2027 with Nike, because also, amongst other things, the DFB has built its campus in Frankfurt, its new headquarters, where they have a center of excellence and where they are working to, or have to some extent already, integrated all their programs into this, be it coaching, be it even having most of the youth or senior national teams stay there before potentially going elsewhere. But the cost of that campus has been much, much higher. The yearly costs of maintaining the campus are much, much higher. And of course, the DFB wants to ensure that it's able to hand out money to the clubs in the pyramid of German football. Not an easy one, because as I said earlier, the opposition amongst fans has been quite high. A lot of the stats showed that 80, even 90% of fans were against this switch. But one has to look at it from a commercial angle. And from that side, it sadly just makes sense for the DFB to leave the 3 stripes and go to the swoosh. A difficult one, I know. I feel that for German football fans. But in these days, where money is a huge, huge factor in football, the DFB has to look after itself, has to look after its members, because it's one of those societies where the members don't really fund the federation. The federation has to generate revenue, and that trickles down the system. A difficult one, but again, we've got the Euros this summer. The new jerseys have just been launched. And we've got the FIFA World Cup 2026 in North America, where Adidas will continue to kit the German football team. I hope this explanation gives you a little bit more insight on this topic. As always, let me know your thoughts. What do you think? The DFB switching from Adidas to Nike, is that a big thing or not? Leave your likes shares, and of course, subscribe to Arunfoot, not only here, but across my social medias, and also follow arunfoot.com. This is me, Arunava Chaudhuri, and I'll be back soon. Thanks, and bye for now.